Yellow, isn't it?
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Oh, is that better? You're less blue now.
Well, I thought I might get cold if I didn't put a hoodie on. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Sunday.
Is our microphone working? I never think to check before I sit down.
It should be. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Welcome, everybody. Hope you're well. If you are new to this, we go live every Sunday, just for the fun of it, really, to hang out and chat. If the world was normal, we would share stuff, stock we've picked up for our business, but none of that's happening. So we come on and just waffle at you instead.
Not just yet. Yeah, Lex has just said,
what?
It's only just gone dark. Yay for spring. Yes, I've only just shut the blinds.
Yeah, we went out for a long walk. You were saying that you were shattered after that.
Absolutely shattered. I feel coming back from the walk felt like I'd walked 20 miles like it did when we were doing our marathon training.
Yeah. But I think that's because Andrea's had the jab. And you were quite ill afterwards, weren't you?
Yeah, I didn't have a good reaction. I wasn't sick, thank goodness. I was worried about that. But I ached all over. I couldn't stop shaking. And
you had a temperature. Well, your head went hot and your hands went cold.
I know. I was freezing cold. My head was boiling hot. Couldn't stop shaking. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But that lasted about 24 hours and then I felt much better after that.
You're all right now. Yeah, there's just no energy.
I felt human today. I felt like really back to normal. And then I said, let's go for a walk. We went for an hour or more long walk and I feel absolutely shattered. I could easily curl up in a heap and go to sleep right now.
Well, hold back for an hour if you can. You don't nod off halfway.
We came back and I had to cook dinner, so there was no rest.
Oh, look, Rod's in. Thanks for the reminder. Rod's my PA. He's now sending me messages saying, time to go live. Thanks, Rod. We were aware. We were just running late as normal.
Yeah, well, because we went out.
Showtime.
We went out for a walk and then I had to cook dinner, so we've only just finished our dinner.
Let's say hello to some people. If you are joining us live for the first time, please pop in and say hello. We like to attempt to read out messages and stuff. We have a good go. So I can't get back to the beginning, but I have Les. Hi, Les. Evening, everyone. Les and Angie, is that?
Yeah, I think so.
Chris, Aaron, Peterson, Laura, Jilly Button, living her life her way. It's the only way to do it. You do it your way, Jilly. Hey, Mr. Sprout, good to see you. You were live with Andrew the other night. Ian is in. Hi, Kirsten. There's Al and Kim and another Al. That's Alan. Nia. Wow, lots of people saying hi. News Junkie. Moira. Have I done Chris? I think I might have done. Flipping Al. Hello, everybody. Sean. We could do this for a while.
We could.
Damien.
Laura. Did you say Laura already?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Ashley. Saying hello to everybody. And Lex doing the same. Lots of people saying hello. So we've got a couple of bits of friend mail to.
Yeah, I just noticed some comments come in, so I thought that I would go back to it.
I'll have a sip from my Amsterdam tankard full of grapefruit juice.
Yeah.
This was given to me by our Dutch friend.
Oh, Jilly says she's been ill all day after her second jab. Yeah, I mean, thankfully it doesn't really last that long, but it's horrid when it's lasting.
Yeah, I don't have a date for my jab yet.
It's not a lack of iron, because I take an iron supplement and, well, I've been anemic most of my life and I take an iron supplement, so it's not lack of iron. I'm all right in that department.
I think your body's just recovering from being a bit
I think that's
ill for a day or two. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Waiting for my jab because I work in a supermarket, says Gareth.
Gareth. Oh, yeah. Of question there. How do I get sellers from China? Go up on eBay. How do I still get?
When I click UK only.
Oh, I don't know.
I thought eBay had dealt with that. I think what happens is they register as a UK seller when they're not. I think that's the workaround they use. But eBay were supposedly clamping down on that. Yeah, but it's not good. We had that once. I remember we ordered something from the UK and it took like a week and a half to get here because it actually came from China. But
you should be able to, if you go into where they actually are, if you go into their profile, then you should be able to see what their actual address is. And it should say from blah, blah, blah. So
yeah, but if you've clicked UK only, it should filter by that.
It should do, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Ashley had hers yesterday and is feeling very tired.
Got my jab yesterday. Feel like, what's that? Feel like 14 again when kids used to go around school, give you a dead arm. Right, okay. Well, I'm glad you've had it.
And RJ has had the jab Thursday. Feel like the whole energy is gone last 24 hours. Yeah. I didn't realise how much until I went out for a walk.
Well, I've got a very tickly throat again.
Yeah, excited for that because we're going to go and sit in your mum and dad's garden, aren't we?
I spoke to my mum today. I said, can we come and sit in your garden when we're allowed? She's like, sure. Because it's supposed to be nice weather tomorrow and Tuesday, hopefully. So we're hopefully going to go and see my parents on Tuesday, sit in the garden legally and have a cup of tea.
Yeah.
It's like, that feels exciting, right?
No, really looking forward to that.
And we might briefly get to see my sister and one of the twins. Oh, and Nina in passing, possibly.
I think Nina and
Erin.
Is it Erin? No, I think Erin stayed over last night. I think it's Iris staying over. Right?
One of the twins.
Still reading out comments. Lulu said, had jab yesterday, all that I've done today is sleep and had a bad head and shivers. That's how I was. I was aching. I couldn't stop shaking. My head felt like somebody had hit me with a sledgehammer. But thankfully it was only 24 hours and my head was still hurting, but not as bad. And
yeah. I think if you are in the middle of that, most people are getting 1 or 2 days max.
Yeah.
There will be exceptions, I'm sure, but
yeah.
So we had a couple of bits. Let me do it before I forget. So we had some mystery.
You're all right there.
I feel like I've got a frog in my throat. We had some mystery things arrive.
Shelley's been recovering from her tummy tuck.
Yeah.
Doing all right, Shelley.
Good to see you, Shell. So this arrived, and it's a Mute Records single, so you can get, well, it's going to be 1 or 2 bands really on Mute Records, either Depeche Mode or Erasure. This is a Depeche Mode single, and it's a German import. I don't have any German 7-inches, and it came with a letter.
I'll highlight this question because we'll go back to it.
Okay, let me quickly, can't get in it. Oh, it's a long letter. I don't know if I can read all of this. From Ian. I don't know if you're in, Ian. Give me a shout if you're in. Big fan of your YouTube channel, which I've been following for a year or so. Sold a few items on eBay, but I only do this on and off. I've purchased 1 or 2 CDs from your shop. Fantastic, thank you. And always found them to be in great condition. Yeah, I'm a bit fussy about that generally. And a great price, fantastic. My sister-in-law moved house and gave me a stack of 45 records, 7-inch singles. I found this DM single and wondered if you would like it for your collection. Alternatively, you can flip it if you already have it. Thanks for all the great content. Looking forward to seeing the next episode. Note to Andrea. My daughter-in-law runs Deli in Letchworth. Oh, yeah, I said to you.
Did tell me about that.
Deli O, I think it's called. Deli. Do you know that one?
I haven't. I don't think I've seen that, no.
So we're going to go and check that out.
Yeah.
So thank you, Ian. Appreciated. It's always exciting to get vinyl in the mail, especially when I don't know it's coming. And then we received another package, which we weren't expecting, with 2 So I missed you. I missed you.
I didn't.
Did I get you?
You got me.
Oh, sorry. 2 Blacklist DVDs and a note. Hi, Nick and Andrea and Ellen. I love your YouTube channels, plural. Must be my music channel talking about there. Must be. And they've sent me these for reselling. Some marks on some discs will need cleaning, no problem. And that's from Jason. So thank you, Jason. That was a big surprise, and we do appreciate it. I don't think we've seen Blacklist. I don't know what that is. Might have a read up. If it's something of interest, we might watch it first. So there was that. And then another one quickly from Terry. Say hi if you're in, Terry. Sent Ellen. Now, didn't Terry send Ellen something before? Something crochet?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm sure. So a load of crochet patterns, I guess you call them. 100 plus patterns. So that's cool. She will love that. And a long letter. And you say about you've set up I've opened a fundraising shop. I think you're in Wales. What I'm going to do, because you have a lot of information on here and you want us to share it. So I'm going to make a Facebook post. I think that's the wisest thing to do. And when people can go to that, because you've got loads and loads of stock that you're selling for the charity fundraiser, and you want to find local people to you in Wales. So I will put all the information in a Facebook post on our Facebook. I think that's the best way to do it. And then all that information is there. But thank you so much for this. We will give those to Ellen.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay, so Carol's saying, I understand that when you refund a buyer via PayPal, PayPal keeps the original fees. Do you know if this is also the case with eBay's managed payments?
I didn't think it was.
No, they do keep your what they call their ad fees, which I think is like promoted listing fees. But I think that you get your fees, your selling fees back.
Actually, are you sure about the promoted listing fee? Do you remember when we had a chat with Hannah and that other lady at eBay? I thought maybe you got your fee back.
All I know is from that conversation I had with eBay this week.
Yeah, they told you different, didn't they?
She said to me that because I had to file a couple of non-paying bidder cases, and it's now does a strange thing where it shows it cancelled on your page, which really confused me. So I called them and I asked them, what does that mean? What does it mean it's cancelled? And she said that basically when it closes, they don't have any fees to refund to us because they don't take the fees now that we're on managed payments until the payment has gone through. Whereas before they would take the fees straight away. So she said there's no fees to be refunded to you, but they would keep the ad fees, whatever the ad fees are. I was assuming it meant like promoted listing fees or, fees that, you use to.
And maybe the insertion fee, if there is one.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Very confusing.
It was a bit confusing. Hi, Tom. Do you avoid selling books? No, we do sell a fair few books. Big booksellers on eBay hoover up everything. Well, big booksellers on eBay make it very hard to make money on your average book. If any of you follow Mel in Australia, it's a totally different market down there. Mel's doing really well selling books that over here you just couldn't make money on because we compete with the likes of what's the big one? We Buy Books?
Yeah.
World of Books?
World of Books.
There's a
definitely.
few. And they sell books for less than we could ship them. It's nonsense. So that does make it tricky. But we always do well with sets of books, with unusual books, special interest books. So there is still a market, but you have to be, it's like media, you have to be super selective. I saw it because we've got the other chat up in here as well.
I know. I've seen a few things I wanted to answer.
I saw Ashley linking my DM channel. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Dave is saying, to reduce the China peeps, I sometimes sought distance from me.
Okay, but would that filter it out if they've set up an account in pretending to be in London? I don't know. Am I being daft? Am I missing the point here? I don't know.
I
Maybe
don't think
am.
it sorts that out, no. Angela says, question of sorts. Can I please have a shout out? It's my 3 days of my 10,000 steps for cancer research. I had my 5th operation for cancer on Tuesday and hopefully will continue. Oh, Angela, that's
Wow.
amazing. So yes, hello. And
my last
well
3
done.
days of my 10,000 steps for cancer.
Yeah,
Awesome.
well done on doing that. And we wish you all the best with the treatment and, you know, hoping that everything goes as well as it can be.
Yeah, let's hope you come out the other side of it. I'm sure you will. Is that what Karin was doing?
That is what Karin's doing. Okay. And I did mean to give Karin a shout out actually, because I wanted to see how far she'd got, because I know she was nearly on 300. So let's have a look. 300
what?
Pounds.
Oh, fundraising. Okay, cool. Ian is getting his jab. Good stuff. Suck it up, sales. I'm still waiting, as I'm a carer and a supermarket worker, have health problems, but still nothing, or hopefully soon.
Yeah, Karin has got £30 left to go before she reaches her £300 mark on her fundraising. So if you go to her channel,
somebody will probably link it for us.
Yeah, I'm sure that Ashley will probably link it. But if you go to her channel and it's not linked in the side chat, then it is linked under her videos. And she's been doing the 10,000 steps as well. So it would be fantastic if we can get Karin to £300 by the end of this stream.
Wayne says, I had the COVID jab, felt a little sick after 2, but I took it as a positive 2 reasons. 1, something is working. And 2, I'm doing my bit, not only to protect myself and family, but also others. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. And like I said to Ellen, this is, you know, I'd rather have this than have COVID. So.
Oh, I've just lost where we were.
Yeah.
It's just jumped no end. Oh, and now I realise how far back we were already.
Really far back already.
Oh, hey, Cliff. Oh, right. Yeah, it may be because we were out walking and the pollen was out. Oh, you can hear my throat going up. The pollen was out everywhere, which was gorgeous. It was really nice. Ellen was constantly like, ooh, pollen. Not pollen. Blossom.
Blossom, yeah.
But yeah, I can feel my hay fever coming on straight away.
But you've been taking a tablet every day.
I've been trying to. And it's normally the grass pollens that do me, and that's later.
Oh, there you go. I can't even speak. BCP. That's linked to Karin's channel. I think, yeah. Lex has linked the fundraising link for Karin's fundraising.
Josh, now you're not allowed to moan about getting sales because you were moaning about not having any sales.
Yeah.
So no, take that back. You can't moan about having to pack your sales because you were happy to get the sales and now you've got to pack them. Just deal with it. You cough it up. What the frog? Rod says there, I can't begin to imagine the frustration lockdown has been, because Rod is in Australia, if you didn't know. I have been so lucky not to have gone through it. Yeah, Australia did really well. They came off lightly.
They've got a good government.
Is that what it is?
Well, in this case, anyway. They've done the right things.
I'm going back through the chat, see if we missed any questions or anything. Hey, Neil. I'm trying not to, Lex. Might be good for the ratings, though. Live death. Live death? Is that an oxymoron?
Please don't do that. I'd like to keep you. Yes, did you get the AstraZeneca?
Oh, Neil's Garden's open for visitors and there's beer in the fridge. Right. Well, I'll see you later.
Can't go till tomorrow, though.
I've been offered beer. I have to go. Yeah. Oh, not till tomorrow anyway. We're not allowed. Is it tomorrow that starts?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
If you're in Wales, it's already started.
We know people in Wales.
So we're not allowed to go there.
Oh. Right.
As the Welsh minister said, visit Wales, but wait until later.
but not now.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought of paying a student to do your listings? No.
I liked Neil's comment there. I thought it was funny.
No, I mean, it is a good question, really. Have we thought about staff? Basically, we have had staff when we've had high street shops in the past, and yeah, it opens up a whole other raft of problems and stresses.
Well, we did
Is that what we found?
Rent an office space with the idea that we were going to have staff.
But when we did clothing.
But then realised that it just wasn't us.
Yeah.
That never happened. Yeah. Neil's comment, highlight that one. That was funny.
This one?
This one.
Neil says, had my jab on Monday. Still can't get 5G on my iPhone, though. What? I don't get it.
Because of the conspiracy theories.
Oh, is that one of the conspiracy theories?
Yeah.
You get better signal when you've had the jab.
Put in us.
Oh. Can you talk on your phone like that?
It's a conspiracy by Bill Gates, apparently.
What a load of rubbish. Okay. Wow. Right, I'm trying to catch up. I'm now going the right way in the chat. Any advice on how to sell vinyl, please? Yours are flying out according to your vlogs, and I have no luck with them. I have so many belonging to my parents, which I want to sell. Any advice appreciated? All I do is, I mean, I've been looking up some stuff tonight. Really nice Kate Bush. All I do is look them up. Some of it just won't be worth your time or trouble. The other ones I price fairly competitively, list them accurately, as in condition wise, take good pictures. That's all you can do, really. I'm not doing anything magical to get sales. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Gareth says it's 4 months until his great auntie will be 105.
Wow.
Wow, that's amazing.
105?
Happy birthday to your great auntie. That is incredible.
So if we're 2021, that's 1916. Born in 1916. So lived through 2 world wars. Well, that's in the middle of the First World War, 1418.
You sure? No.
What?
Is it?
First World War?
No. Are you going back too far?
Am I? 105. 105 off.
I can't do maths.
Of 20, what are we now? 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe. I don't know. My brain doesn't work tonight.
Was I right? But born during the First World War and lived through 2 world wars. Maybe? I don't know. It's been a long day.
I'll probably just thrown you.
Oh, we're back to Cliff's comment. Okay, we're getting somewhere.
Okay,
we're getting somewhere.
Okay. Oh, I'll let you carry on.
Hurty brain.
I'm just going to drink my coffee.
Oh, look.
It might wake me up a bit.
Yes. 1916.
Oh, okay, right,
See, you doubt.
So somebody said 1926. See?
No, but it wouldn't be 1926.
Oh, okay. No, it wouldn't be. No.
1916. Yeah, World War One. 1914. 18.
Yeah. See, I was getting confused because Nanny was born 1926. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was getting confused about.
Oh. Right. Okay. All right. I'm going to scrolly. Are you collecting golf? Who? Us? No. Should we be? What am I missing? No, not collecting golf balls.
No.
I'm currently collecting vinyl. What are you collecting?
Thoughts? I don't know. Nothing specific. Ashley's just linked my channel. Thank you, Ashley. I like her little description of it though. Lifestyle, fashion, sustainability, and fun. I might steal that.
Wow, you've got a new PR agent there. Yeah. What video did you put out this week?
Last week I put out. Yeah, this week just gone. I put out the second part of my Q&A.
Oh yeah.
I haven't filmed anything for next week because I normally film on a Friday, but I had my jab and then didn't feel all that great. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do for this week. Might be a bit late.
Well, you've been threatening to take all your clothes off for months, so maybe that's about time.
No, that won't be happening on my channel. Might do it on this channel.
Oh yeah.
Did I just say Pacific? No, I didn't say Pacific.
Did you? I don't know.
I don't know. I think they've stolen my brain after they gave me the vaccine.
Is that what they do?
Because I literally cannot string any sentences together.
While you're not looking, they suck your brain out.
I couldn't find my scarf earlier, and Ellen said, there it is on the floor. I'm like, I think they've stolen my brain. I don't know what's going on. There wasn't much to steal, to be fair, but what was left of it.
Yeah, it will soon be opening time for retailers again, which is fantastic. So Kirsten's getting ready to reopen.
Yeah,
and then Zahir and Beck obviously gearing up to reopen. That's the 12th, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also Brum Reseller's opening his record shop.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, God, I forget names. John. This is on the calendar up there from when we had a chat. Yeah. John's shop will be opening as well. And charity shops opening. Yeah, you see, coming out the other end of it. eBay refund the lot, says John.
Right, so I don't know what she was going on about then. She said we keep your ad fees, but I'll refund them for you in this case.
Yeah.
That's what is her exact words.
Yeah, I don't know what. Who knows, right? Oh, hi, Helen. It was nice to chat to you the other night.
Oh. What was Helen on?
What was she on? I don't know what she was on.
Don't know what I'm
I didn't ask. No, just on Messenger.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like chatting in like Laney's or Andrew's
no.
or something.
Okay.
Chat to all sorts of people in here. You just live in your office chatting to other people, and I sit there all by myself.
I don't live in my office.
Billy no mates, I am, apart from Ellen.
Reseller dens. I've just been put into managed payments. Not convinced as yet as postage payments are coming out of PayPal. So if all payments are through eBay, I'll have to top up PayPal. Okay.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
So you're paying for your postage through PayPal.
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna, you'll have to top it up, or I mean, you should.
Yeah, I mean, we pay for our
ours is connected to our bank
PayPal,
account.
but yeah, it's connected to the bank account, so it just comes out of the bank account.
Well, most of our postage is through our Royal Mail account, so that comes once a month.
Comes
direct debit anyway.
Direct debit.
Yeah, there will be little things that you'll have to keep an eye on when you switch over. Little changes. You get your promoted fees back, says Derek.
Well, I don't know what she was talking about then.
Perhaps they're talking about the transaction fee then. As Derek's put it, there's a transaction fee. That's the final value fee you get back. You always have done.
I don't know. She said ad fee. That was her words. Ad fee. So whatever an ad fee is, that's what you don't get back.
And then Andy's saying they keep the 36p flat fee.
No, she definitely said ad fee. She said it a couple of times.
We're just confused as normal. Is anyone experiencing problems with GSP when someone purchases and then it only shows collection in person upon payment?
I haven't noticed that.
No. I've noticed a big slump in GSP sales. Ours have gone from really regular to almost none. I've noticed that. I don't know if that's to do with a lot of our stuff was going to Europe, and now there's import export. I had a conversation with a buyer in Ireland trying to get £20 off because he was going to be charged £20 customs, and I was like, well, that's not my problem.
Well, it puts me off as a buyer. Like if you buy anything from America, you get charged almost exactly
that's not a new thing,
almost the same amount again for tax.
Yeah, that's always been there.
It hasn't always been there. In the last few years.
Lex, I genuinely have no idea how eBay fees work. I sell stuff, I pay things, I get money, I spend it. Yeah, that's kind of. Yeah, it gets really confusing, and we're told one thing and then something else seems to happen. It's Okay. 469 watching.
No, 550 now.
Oh, 550 now. Dark blue glass cat. Nice.
But yes, please hit the thumbs up button if you're liking it, and a thumbs down if you're not liking it.
Yeah. Who sides with the buyer most, eBay or Amazon? I'd say Amazon. With Amazon,
With the buyer, yes.
you don't need any reason. They will accept anything. And I remember making a video about a Star Wars toy that we had sold over a year previously, that they had accepted a return from the buyer, and they returned it without any packaging and smashed to bits, pieces missing, etc., etc. And I rang up and videoed the call, and they gave me my money back, but couldn't really explain why they had accepted the return.
No, and generally you don't get a say in it, really. They just do it.
No.
I'm drinking coffee. I've got a coffee.
I'm drinking juice.
Yeah, there have been a few comments about that, about how much grapefruit juice you're drinking.
Have I? I like it.
Moira says, I'm not a reseller as such, don't have a shop or anything, but for the last 4 days, me and my sister have not been able to bulk relist my unsold items. It sounds like an issue with eBay. I don't know what the solution is to that.
It would be worth a call just to make them aware of the issue, though. If you're having that, it might be something that they can deal with at their end. We've not had that issue, but then I've not been trying to bulk relist, so I wouldn't know. Okay, so yeah, any questions, anything you want to ask? We can try and read questions. I don't know how far behind in the chat we are.
Cliff thinks that eBay on refunds, they refund you back your seller fees except for the 30p transaction fee. That must be what she meant then. She said ad fee. She definitely said that, so that must be what she meant. Anyway, that's just jumped, so I'll just sort that out.
We don't know where we are now.
No, I have no idea.
Right, see, you touched the mouse, it's all gone pear-shaped. Told you before, we're not allowed to touch the mouse. Wow, look, I haven't done any of this.
Yeah.
Oh, right, so I'm back here at the dates.
Yeah, but that's because we saw it there.
Yeah.
We've got 2 chats open. It's very confusing.
Yeah, it's because
sometimes we see comments there and think, oh yeah, lots of that. Half an hour later we get to it. Last week I was trying to keep to the bottom, but then we end up missing loads of stuff. So it's, yeah.
We'll just bimble and bumble along as we normally do. The British Lawmaster, what would you say is the best stuff to resell in terms of profit made and how quickly they sell? Just started on eBay, done 2 sales, made £4.40. What would you say is the best stuff to resell in terms of profit
how long
made?
Is a piece of string, really?
Yeah. I'm just trying to think what I sell. What video games for me they sell themselves. And again, it depends what you're picking up. There's many video games you won't make, much more than your £4.40 there. But some will fly off the shelves and make you 20, 30, £40 easily. I don't know. You just got to find the right stuff that has a demand, I mean, I've been listing vinyl and it's been flying out, which has surprised me. It's a huge question, that. I don't know. And I think every reseller would have a different answer to that as well.
Yes, so we've got to the bit where people are telling you, yes, you were right, you were. I'm right. Telling you, my brain is scrambled.
My maths works.
Scrambled. Oh yeah, I have been watching George's videos about PayPal. He did get it back, but you probably know that. You know lots of things that you don't tell me, like Lainey going into hospital and stuff like that.
She's out of hospital now.
I know, yeah.
But she's got.
Thank you, Santa Claus. Santa Claus has enjoyed my getting to know you videos.
Lainey's foot swollen up.
I know. I saw a picture. It's not very nice.
Not good.
Yeah.
Andrea, I just had to come to bed to lay down to watch this. What?
It's because she's recovering from a jab. Not feeling very good.
Oh yeah. Yes.
I'm amazed you're watching us. I just had to sleep. Well, mind you, I did cook dinner. I cooked dinner, took some paracetamol, and then I've got through to the circle. I watched the circle because I'm really loving that, and then I went to bed.
Lee bought a power plate exercise machine. I don't know what one of them is, from Facebook Marketplace, thinking if I don't get on with it, I'll flip it and offer postage so I get a better price. Good plan. Now I've realized it's 80 kilos.
Oh,
Yeah, you won't be sending that. Yeah, squeeze that in the post box. Ian says, hi folks, Nick, regarding pollen sensitivity, have you tried air ionizer? What's the thing no, that's a crystal thing you have.
No, I've got a
salt crystal.
Yeah, Himalayan salt lamp.
Clears pollen and dust. Charge makes particles drop to the floor. I have one in the bedroom and it works for me.
Well, you could probably do with one of those in here, because this is where you spend most of your time.
Yeah, that might not be a bad thing to look into. Okay, I'll have a look at that. Oh, is that eBay messages? What's that? Andrea, if Nick does hit me up, if Nick does die, hit me up to resell on eBay and folks say I have a nice bum. What?
Oh.
Is he cracking onto you?
Wow.
Thanks,
right.
Ian.
I'll just carry on my own.
I have no plans
I'll inherit everything and I'll carry on my
own. Old age happens to us all. Yes, can't avoid it, sadly. I think, because I can't remember. Excellent.
Oh, dear.
First Andrew's jug.
Now it passed it on to me. Now I'm coughing.
Now we're to be treated to a striptease. Yep. Get over to Andrew's channel. Sign up, ready for the striptease. Promised it now.
Don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
You wouldn't want to let people down. Nothing opening here until June. Where's that then? Where are you, Sean?
Are you in Scotland, Sean?
Huh.
Maybe.
Okay, scrolly. Let's see if there's any questions coming in. Oh, B&M opened a new shop today. Okay. Q was around the car park twice.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Not much. Well, maybe they were social distance, but I don't think I'd have got involved with that. Okay.
Lavender Clothesline says you have to choose for it to come out of your managed payments or PayPal. So yeah, you can probably choose that. I mean, we still use our PayPal, so yeah, it's not an issue for us. Yeah, and Frankie's Finds is also saying on the screen, where you purchase the postage, scroll down, then you can change that so that the shipping will come out of your balance on eBay. Oh,
you're talking about buying your postage within eBay. Yeah, sorry, I'm so used to, I mean, we do a bit of that actually, but most of our postage, we buy it outside of eBay. So I wasn't really following the gist of the question, actually. That makes more sense now.
Right, I'm scrolling to the bottom because we have a super chat.
Oh, so, yeah, we can see it because I've got the other one open.
I'm sorry if I've missed a lot of chat, but I'm going to the bottom now. Simon's World, thank you. Wow, that's very generous of you. Thank you very much.
Hi, Simon.
I sell on eBay. Any advantages on opening a shop? Also, have you a video on how to list items, i.e. fastest way? Is it with an iPhone or a camera and load to PC and edit? And he's a Depeche Mode fan.
Depeche Mode fan, they're everywhere. Yeah, hidden in plain sight we are.
I don't think we've got a listing video.
I did one of my daily vlogs. I kind of tacked on the end my current listing, how I currently choose to do it. And what I find works for me, and everyone has it slightly differently, but I have a desktop. We're on a Mac here. So I will do the research there, click sell similar on an item that I find, and then I will take the photos on my phone and add them to. So I will save the draft on the desktop, open the draft on my phone, drop the photo straight in, and then finish it off back on the desktop, because I don't like typing on the phone. I'm Mr. Typo fat fingers.
Yeah.
So I can type really fast on a keyboard. So I do that, and it's easier to see for an old man like me with these eyes. So that's what works for me. I know a lot of people who do everything on their phone or an iPad, which is that little bit larger, because you can drop the pictures straight into the listing that way as well. But we both use our phones. We both have iPhones.
I do exactly the same thing. I take all my pictures on there, put them in drafts, or I normally write a draft on the desktop first, then take the photos and then just add them to the drafts and finish off the listing on the desktop.
And as for the other bit of the question, advantages of opening a shop. It's within eBay, you can go and see what you get, because you do pay a fee, but within that fee you get a certain amount of free listings per month and free auctions on some of the shops. The biggest shop ever, all of the listing is free. You can list as many items as you like. For an anchor shop, that's really expensive. We are middle tier, aren't we? And you also get a packaging voucher once a month, which is a bit of a swizz really, but you get eBay branded packaging. There's some, I don't know the numbers, but when you get to a certain amount of inventory, it makes sense to have a shop, because you save money on the insertion fees. That's the main advantage of it, really. It's saving money.
Yeah.
Not much more than that. I don't think you get a great deal of advantage beyond that, do you?
Peter says, and Andrea just skips over all my comments. I'm sorry, Peter.
Oh, I tried very hard to avoid Pete again tonight, didn't you? It's not trying to avoid you, Pete, honest. Okay. I'll have some more juice.
Oh, Kirsty's been given updates.
Oh, yeah. Scarlett with scoliosis. Yeah, I spoke to Kirsty, it must be a couple of weeks back now, maybe. Yeah, hope you're all well.
Yeah, apparently Scarlett's been quite poorly and in hospital. Oh, yeah. Poor little girl.
Yeah. They'll be queuing around the block. Hopefully.
Yeah. Right, we have another super chat. From Simon's World again. Great.
Oh, thanks, Simon. Appreciate that. No, it's a pleasure.
You.
I have been asked to do videos like showing how I list, and it just seems a very odd video to make, because I guess because it's something we do all the time, it seems very mundane, but I suppose it is the fundamentals of what we do, and it would make an interesting video. So perhaps that's something that's worth doing.
Yeah.
We've been discovering ways of filming screen sharing and doing it on the sharing your phone screen or screen theme. So yeah, I want to experiment with that, and I've been meaning to make a video about how to do a variation listing. Still haven't done it.
Yes, as Lee has just given away, Lee will be on our channel on Tuesday.
It's a secret. It's a secret.
Lee's going to be on our channel on Tuesday at what, 6:30?
6:30 Tuesday. Yeah, we'll be chatting to Lee about reselling and learning more about reselling, because Lee has some plans for videos that might help us be better resellers. Yeah. And we all need a bit of that. Question about Pokemon cards. Have you ever sold any Pokemon cards? Do you have any interest in them? I have loads and know nothing about them. If you could help or point me in the right direction. Back when we had our high street gaming store, we sold thousands upon thousands of Pokemon cards, mostly new in blister packs and decks and all of that. And at one point I was running tournaments for Pokemon alongside Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic the Gathering, and we did those tournaments for probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. I was running tournaments. So I was really kind of into it. I never played that myself, so I wasn't into the actual game. I was into Magic the Gathering, the kind of adult version of a kiddies card game. Yeah, I don't really know much about it. I do know that Pokemon has had a huge resurgence. So if you're thinking of selling stuff, get on it right away, because I can't see it staying at this level forever. I mean, maybe it will, but prices have gone crazy on cards.
Yeah.
Best bet is there's no shortcuts really. Just look them up on eBay and find out what you've got and what it's worth, I guess.
Yeah. How did we used to price them?
I looked them up and found out. I used to use Manaleak. Manaleak's a good site. They sell trading cards. They have their own website, MANA Leak, and they have obviously everything they sell listed with a price, and it's a really handy price guide.
I remember that we used to look at a website and when we were buying in collections and that kind of thing. Yeah,
I found them a good go-to. And we used to base we used to have folders full of thousands, if not tens of thousands of cards, and I would sell them based on the Manaleak price and then undercut them if I needed to, Yeah.
Oh, those were the days when we used to have like several boys from the boys' school all in on a Saturday, just taking over the entire counter while you're trying to serve people around them, just going through all the books for hours, just chatting away and talking about Magic the Gathering cards.
Well, by the time we expanded our store to a big double-fronted store, and then we had 2 8-foot-long counters. So we had a 16-foot-long counter, and when a lot of the kids who were into cards came in, they'd come in en masse and literally fill a 16-foot-long counter, all looking through books of cards, trading in cards, wanting to chat with me, playing Magic the Gathering on the counter. It was that side of it I miss. I miss that social aspect.
I do. Yeah, I miss that. It was a real sort of community hub, wasn't it, for a little while?
I mean, at one point when I was doing weekly tournaments, I probably knew 50 kids by name that would come and play in the tournaments I'd organise. And it was great.
I'd come along and sit there in the corner reading my book.
Yeah. So, I did enjoy it. I really did enjoy it. Yeah. The first tournament we ever ran, actually, it was a huge experiment for me. I advertised it all around town. We didn't know if anyone was going to turn up, and we hired the town hall. Do you remember this? Well, we hired the gym of the town hall, the whole gym. And at this, whatever the given time was, just loads of kids turned up, and it was chaos, but it was amazingly fun chaos. It was just, and there's me running around like a headless chicken. I hadn't really thought it through, but kids were turning up wanting to play Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic. So then I had to run 3 tournaments with only me trying to organize it all. Yeah, madness, absolute madness. Happy days. Okay. What's going on here?
Don't know.
I don't look good in a dress, says Lee. Sad Louise isn't contributing with reselling and YouTube, but glad continuing with reselling and YouTube, but glad her new business is taking off. Oh, that sounds cool. We'll have to talk about that on Tuesday. Oh, interesting. Andy McDonald. Sandy.
Oh.
Hi, Nick and Andrea. It's great your business is still going strong after these years. We'll have to catch up over a pint after lockdown. Andy McDonald.
Definitely. Hope you guys are doing well.
That's been forever. This is Andy, who I got to know. Oh my God, when was that? That was like in the 90s.
Yeah.
We worked together briefly, didn't we? In a store fitters. Tudor store fitters.
Andy did our signs for our shop.
Yes. Yeah, Andy did our shop signs for us. We share a birthday.
We do.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me a call. I think have we got each other's numbers? Must have. I don't know. Message me on Facebook. We'll have a chat.
Yeah.
Lockdown Fringe. Yeah.
Yes, well, if you went in last week, I was talking about it, that I cut it slightly shorter than I thought I was going to, but don't really mind it. And, could be worse.
It could be worse. Trouble's in. Can I opt out of eBay payments?
No.
No.
Short.
Short answer. Short answer. Hi, Jack. Jack says, hi, Nick and Andrea. I've been watching this channel on and off since the beginning and recently started selling vintage Italian race bikes. Wow, that's a niche. Wow. Your content always keeps me focused and motivated. Fantastic. Good to see you, Jack. Are we at the bottom of the chat?
I just pushed it to the bottom of the chat because I thought we'll just end up being.
All right, we'll try and
really
we'll leave it
far
there
behind.
and we'll read them as they whiz past.
So, yeah.
Hi, Scott. I've seen a post on Facebook giving a lot of hate to YouTube resellers. I've learned so much from channels like this and wouldn't know half of what I know without YouTube. So massive thanks to you both. I'm afraid people will always have an attitude about sharing information.
They will. We don't even look at Facebook anymore, do we?
No, I left all of the groups for reasons like this, that I didn't need to see it. It's a free world and you can talk about whatever you like, and we talk about how we earn a living, and if people choose to not like it, that's fine. They're entitled to not like it. But yeah, I did leave all of the reseller groups because it just became a headache. I just didn't want to deal with. So yeah, thanks for the message, Scott. Hi, Kathy. That's not Kathy.
That's
where
Lex.
Did Kathy go? I was clicking on a Kathy and Kathy turned into Lex. Oh, sorry, I'm late. That's fine. That's fine. We can opt out of GSP apparently. Yeah, I remember opting in, so I can only assume there is an opt out. Yeah. Is there an echo in here? What? I don't know. I'm going backwards again.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Right, we're at the end again.
Yeah.
Do you guys have Macari? Is that one that we don't have?
No, we did have it, but they stopped it. They closed it for some reason.
Somebody, I think it was Rod I was chatting to, was asking, do we have Poshmark?
No, we don't have Poshmark.
No. But
we've never had Poshmark. We have had Macari. I quite liked it, but then
But that's gone to Australia.
Macari or Poshmark?
Poshmark. Sure, it's Poshmark.
Well, I think a long time ago, Yola messaged them and asked them if they had any plans to come to the UK, and they told her yes. So nothing's happened, and it's been a good couple of years.
Okay. You two are great, and watching you has made me do my own YouTube channel.
No, that's Steve, isn't
yes,
it?
that is Steve. Yeah. I'll have to go and check it out. I can only assume it's on that account, so I assume that's the channel name.
There's a question there from Lex.
Question from Lex.
Oh, it's jumped.
Where?
There.
Where are you going first in Wales when it reopens? Well, depends if someone wants to invite us round for a gin.
Now, Carla said something about a jumble trail, didn't she? Later on in the year. Not in Wales, I don't think. Somewhere.
Who said?
Anyway, I'm being very vague, but never mind. Carry on. As you were.
As you were. I didn't say anything. Okay. I haven't done the video on multivariation. I need my technical assistant here to show me how to do this new screen recording thing, or this new it's not new, but you've got a technique.
Yeah.
That, yeah. I'm going to play with Andrea's new laptop. I haven't got my M5 laptop yet. I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was a long answer for no. I haven't.
M1, by the way.
What did I say?
M5.
Oh, you know why I said M5? Because I was watching a Mythbusters video and their headquarters where they used to work was called M5. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know if QuickBooks is, I think you're going to get frustrated about using QuickBooks because you have to then film yourself if you're going to do video in video.
QuickBooks? What are you talking about, QuickBooks?
QuickBooks. I don't even know. I honestly should just go to bed tonight. I really should.
QuickTime.
Just go to bed. QuickTime is what I mean, not QuickBooks.
Why am I making videos in QuickBooks now? I'm sure I was doing my accounts on there.
Oh my God. I tell you, I've gone senile
Warning,
in the last 2 days.
Side effects of the jab, loss of brain control. Oh my word.
Yeah.
That tends to depend on where you are and what your charity shops are like. As a rule of thumb, the big chains tend to be higher priced, and the kind of local run independents tend to be better, but it totally depends on your local ones. The best thing is to visit them all regularly for a few weeks, and you'll soon find out. Yeah. It's just
well, you can take control back if you want, but we're getting really far behind again.
Are we?
We are.
Oh, hello from France. Sharif de Mars, nice. Oh, Brazil, Roberto Ronald, say hello for us in Brazil. Hello. I find it interesting what sells across the pond.
Well, I take that as an invitation. Gin, yay.
Right. Yeah, we're assuming that's an invite. We'll get in the car. Vincent, eBay's full time because of us. Wow. That never fails to inspire me. The fact that we've inspired people inspires me to, carry on.
Yeah.
I guess. At least carry on the YouTube. How is business on eBay with Brexit? I think I'm getting less international sales.
Definitely.
Before Brexit, we would sell a lot of stuff via the GSP program, and our GSP sales are definitely down. So at least in the short term, it's affected it negatively, I think.
Kirsten said you could stop off for gin in Devon on the way. Well, we definitely should have a trip.
Well,
together,
who's driving? I mean,
we'd have to stay over. We'd have to make it a road trip.
Because if I'm driving all the way, you'll be drunk by the time we get there. Depends how many stop-offs we have.
Mr. Sprout's asking, will we be on next Sunday with it being Easter? I see no reason why not.
Yeah.
I don't really know because I know we can do rule of 6 and we can meet outside. So it really depends what the weather's doing and whether we see people. We'll probably be around in the evening.
We did have a plan, didn't we, to go to sneak round to Joe's one of my sisters, and hide eggs in their front garden, and then tell the kids that the bunny's been. We still going to do that?
Maybe.
Just don't tell them we're doing it.
See people if it depends. Nick has a very big family, so it really depends what other plans have been made, because generally we're the last to know.
Yeah.
Everybody else, because Nick's family he's got 3 sisters. One lives down in Worthing, so 2 sisters are local, but it generally turns out that the 2 sisters and his mum chat, and they make plans, and then we end up either
then
being
we find
completely
out
left out or not knowing what's going on at all. So,
my fault for not speaking to people enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Poor Andrea. What's happened now?
Oh, I don't know. Is it me losing my mind? Anyway.
Oh, hang on. We're getting offers coming in.
Yeah, Lex has been suggesting this, actually.
What?
Adobe Premiere Pro to edit. It might be. Do you want to make a note of that? It might be worth investigating, because
editing wise, I quite like
by it.
iMovie. Don't have a problem with
Yeah, I
iMovie.
don't mind iMovie.
Adobe what? Adobe Premiere Pro.
The only time I had an issue with that was with the QuickBooks files. No, QuickTime files were too big, and I had a mare with that.
Oh, Andy's messaged me. Hi,
Oh.
Thanks for the message, Andy. No, we had an offer come in. Let's do some live.
We've made Waste Not, Want Not, Laugh a lot tonight, so that's good.
Oh, work is done.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I reckon.
Oh, I won
is,
something.
Sandra,
I won something.
I reckon I've got brain fog.
What have I won? What have I won? I left some bids on some things.
How exciting! Well, you've got an offer on your
on my wellies. Ooh.
On your big waders.
Now then, I found another set of waders which were in a vlog. I listed some like last summer or autumn time, didn't I? I listed 2 pairs and they sold super fast. So I found another set that were new, but they're kind of generic bog standard kind of things. They weren't a particular brand. They were just like neoprene sort of rubbery things.
So what's the offer?
I don't know. I'm waffling. I listed them at 40.
Come on, get on with it.
Right. Oh, I've got to give some background, you know, big it up a bit. Review offers. Okay, here we go. Is it one of you lot messing about? No, it's not. £30. You see, it's a quarter off.
It's £10 off. But yeah, a quarter off. I know, I get it. But I'm just saying it's.
Do I just get rid of him? Or shall I go back at 35? So
I mean, it's not an insulting offer, is it?
Not an insulting offer. So they're listed at 40. Do I take the 30? Free shipping.
Oh,
they'll go. They're heavier than 2 kilos, so they'll be going Hermes. So it costs like £6 or so.
How long have they been on?
They've been on like 2 days.
Oh, could go back at 35.
Let's have a look what the comment says. Oh, you want to go back? Oh, we see, but then.
Oh, I was going to just read that one out, but I've highlighted it anyway.
Yeah.
Noddy says, "What made you both get into reselling, and what career would you have chosen if you didn't buy and sell for a living?"
Should we answer that first? There's lots of opinion coming in on what I should do.
Yeah, I think meet in the middle as well. Well, it was kind of by accident, wasn't it? Really, just we've been in retail since we both left university. Accidentally, we didn't intend to. It's just it was something that we thought we'd do while we were looking for jobs, and then we ended up just doing it.
Well, I've always been a thrifty resell kind of person, and my family's always been that way, so it was a natural thing for me. And once I learned to drive, I started going to boot sales, and it didn't take me long after that point to discover eBay, which was new then. And then ever since then I've resold, and then it gave us an option to not go back to work.
I kind of discovered that together, because we got together mid to late 90s when the internet
97.
was very new and eBay was very new.
Yeah.
And used to go to boot sales together, didn't we? But then my background is that my parents used to do boot sales all the time, and I loved buying stuff. I didn't realize you could resell them, but buying stuff for my own collection, because I used to collect music at the time. So yeah. That's how we
I hope that answered it.
But no, we didn't answer what we would do.
Oh, what we would do otherwise. Excuse me.
Well, I wanted to be a photographer. Now I think that might be what Ellen's going to be.
I never really had a dream job. The plan was to work in film. Really, if I had any plan, it was to follow what my degree was, which was I specialised at art college in animation and model animation, and that's my qualification if I have any real qualification. But I never followed that for various reasons, and I never really had any other plan. I never really had any dream job, really. I would love to work somewhere within the music industry, anywhere within the music industry, to be honest. The music industry fascinates me.
Yeah, me too.
A job as a roadie. I mean, Oh my God, I would to be on tour with a band, particularly a band you particularly like. Imagine that, touring the world with a band.
I wanted to be a music photographer. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to photograph bands and do all of that kind of thing.
And Ellen wants to do that.
Record covers, magazine work.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was my dream. That was what I really wanted to do, and now I'm here.
Okay, so
talking to you lot and not stringing words together.
barely talking. Accept, counter, take it, go back at 35, put a vote out to the chat. Yeah, we're kind of doing that. Counter at 35, meet in the middle of 35, bird in the hand, take the 30, 33, counter, meet them halfway, 34, 35, 45, awkward.
Well,
35, counter with 50, awkward, 35, take it. You want rid of stock before you move house. It's a good point, well put.
I think the consensus is meet in the middle and go back at 35.
Oh, I didn't mean to click on that one. Congrats on Ellen's uni offer. Oh yeah,
thanks, Neil.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah. Oh, if she wants to borrow any cool film camera gear, oh yeah, we will. We'll let you know. Thank you.
I'm going to go back at 34.
Oh.
Just to be weird, right?
Just to be different, because everyone else has said 35.
And now if they don't sell, am I going to regret it? That's what you have to ask yourself. I think they'll sell anyway. Right, I'm going to kind of go with the consensus and go.
What's the postage on it?
3. Free shipping.
Yeah, but I meant what do you think the postage would be? Is
I said
£4 to cover it?
About £6.
Oh, about
Hermes.
6 quid.
I think they're.
Well, that's why I thought
3
35, because then it kind of covers you, doesn't it?
I'm going with it.
You like to dance to the beat of your own drum, don't you? Someone says 35. I'm not going to go 35. I'm going to go something different.
I've made a career out of not doing what I'm told. It's a hard habit to break.
Sorry.
Hi, you two. It's Paul from Slough. Hi, Paul from Slough. Hi, Tom, US.
Yeah, exactly. Waste Not Want Not says the waders haven't been on for long. Exactly. I thought if they'd have been on for longer, then just take it. But
it was a fair offer. If I'd had a quiet day, I probably would have just taken it. Sometimes it's that's enough to make the difference, right? If we'd have a quiet day, but we've been doing okay today. eBay's been quite good to us recently, so I'm not falling over myself to take offers. You know what I mean? I did take a cheeky offer earlier on that red nose thing, but yeah, we'll see. If he doesn't come back with a sale shortly, I might be regretting it. But I think they'll sell. I think that it's a fair price at 40, to be fair on those.
Stuart's got a question. How can I encourage buyers to leave feedback? Long time subscriber, first time commentator, or commenter rather. I don't know. To be honest, as a buyer, I don't like it when people ask me to leave feedback. So
yeah,
I don't know what the answer to that is really.
One thing you can do, Andrea has little cards that you put in. I don't think you mentioned feedback on yours, do you? But I've seen when I've ordered stuff off eBay, sometimes there's Andrea's little card, for example. Sometimes I get these in with orders from stuff I buy, and they say something like, "Thank you so much for your purchase. If you can spare a minute to leave me feedback, I would appreciate it." That might increase your percentage. If you just put it in the mind of the buyer politely, that's one thing you can do. Beyond that, there isn't anything. I wouldn't, like you say, I wouldn't chase up with a follow-up email. Can you leave me feedback? I find
it really annoying. In fact, I don't do it because people ask.
Yeah. But you can. I mean, it's not to say you shouldn't. If you think that's a good thing to do, follow-up email. Are you happy with your product? If you are, can you leave me feedback? But as a buyer, I do find that irritating. Yeah.
Oh, Carl said, I worked backstage at an Adele concert in Belfast a few years back and took loads of photos, which didn't save. Oh, no.
Oh,
gutting.
There's nothing worse, is there, than taking pictures or taking video footage and then losing it or whatever.
Oh, I've done that. I took some photos for a friend's band, and Cheryl Cole, who is now Cheryl Cole or whatever she is now, she was their backing singer, and none of it came out. Imagine if I had those photos now.
Yeah.
Imagine if I had them. They didn't come out.
Your favourite, Cheryl.
Oh yeah, I know. I love her.
You can't stand
love
her.
Not. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, just reading the chat. Oh yes, we saw that. Yes, we did.
Yes, I was chatting with Lainey over on Lainey's channel, and whizzed off to see it.
I came in and went, "Outrageous on Saturday night takeaway."
Isn't Andy looking old? Because he's not dyeing his hair, so he's gone grey, and then he had quite a grey beard, and it's just like, wow. Fair play to him. I mean, they're going on tour this year.
I know, and hopefully we'll be seeing them, but they have cancelled the Hollywood Vampires concert.
Oh yeah, we're not going to see Hollywood Vampires now.
Gutted. Absolutely gutted.
Yeah. No, it was good to see him. They were doing the little game they play where you have to fill in the next word on the song, and they were so easy, even if you didn't know the song. And they played Little Respect. It was obvious anyway, even if you didn't know the words, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that's just the fun of it.
Yeah.
But like me and Ellen said to you, that we've watched it when it's obvious, and that's people still get it wrong. It's just
imagine getting those wrong when you're live on TV. Yes, somebody messaged me about the Kate Bush. I was going to make a listing earlier because somebody messaged me saying they were interested. I will try and make a listing when we go off air, if I remember. I've only got 2 singles. There's Hounds of Love, Picture Sleeve, and Wuthering Heights. I played that earlier. Love it. Actually, I played both of those earlier. Okay.
Andy is old. No, not so much. It's not that old. Not really.
Andy is old? Which Andy? What?
Andy Bell? Was that not what we're talking about?
Oh, Andy. Yeah. God, wow. Short-term memory loss. You see that?
I've passed it on to you now. I think I'm starting to wake up after my coffee.
I don't know how old Andy is. I couldn't tell you. But he's doing well. I mean, he's had HIV since the 80s as well. So he's done really well when you consider that.
Yeah.
So yeah, can't wait. I've never seen Erasure. One of the few bands that I've been into since I got into music that I've not seen. So it should be fun.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Right, how are we doing for time? What?
9:15.
9:15.
Yeah.
Hi, Andrew. Who do you use the most for posting your parcels, Royal Mail or Hermes? I've just started reselling after watching your channel and still finding my feet to keep up the great content. Right, most of our stuff, the vast majority, still goes Royal Mail. Briefly, when Packlink, which is shipping you can do through eBay, buying your postage through eBay, briefly they had offers on. So it was cheaper to do it through eBay, through Hermes. But I would say I use a little bit of Hermes and probably UPS more than Hermes now for bigger, bulkier or higher value stuff. I want handled well. I will use UPS. Yeah, I would say 95% will go Royal Mail. What do you think of the Future Heads version of Hounds of Love? I don't know that I remember that version.
Yeah, I've heard it. I quite like it.
Wasn't there a Placebo? Was it Placebo that covered that?
They did Running Up That Hill.
They did Running Up That Hill, which I love. Placebo's version of that. Yeah. I'll have to look that up on YouTube now. He's 56 according to Wiki.
See, that's not old.
Thanks, Susan. That feels within touching distance of me.
That's 10 years on.
Oh, and I just said he looked really old. Oh, goodness.
I know.
Okay. I use Collect Plus. Yodel, I've been getting next day delivery for months and months now. My buyers are loving it. That's good to hear. I've tried to use Yodel twice. and had the worst customer service and experience ever. So I just won't go back to them. I'm glad that they're providing a service to you.
Yeah, yeah, we haven't had a good experience with them.
No. Nick and Andrea, you are getting around the world.
Are we?
Thanks. We're trying.
Doesn't feel like it.
Okay. Does your post office offer free shipping boxes? No. No, I don't. I assume you're in a different country, because as far as I know, the UK post office has never offered free shipping boxes. We get free labels because we have an online Royal Mail account, so we get our free 6x4 labels, and we can get pouches, can't we? The what do you call it? Special delivery pouches, but not boxes. Not that I'm aware of, anyway.
Oh, cool, Keith. Well, have a look at that.
What's that? Here is some of my street photography. If you fancy a peek. Ooh, cool.
Right.
Collect Plus are amazing. It's not actually delivered by Yodel. That might be why they're getting through. It's a different courier that does it, if that makes sense. Now, I have used Collect Plus for, I think it's Ziffit. If you use Ziffit's service and you use their free courier, I think that's usually Collect Plus, because we have a couple of drop-off spots. There's one in the town square, isn't there? The wine stop that I've used for Collect Plus. And then there's a convenience store which is run by the parents of one of Ellen's old school friends, Ramager. Yeah, Ramager's parents still run it. Whenever I go in there, she always remembers me, even when I had a mask on the other week.
Which one is that?
The one on Stevenage Road, down near the garage. Opposite the garage, there's that convenience store.
Oh, okay.
That's Ramager's mum and dad.
Oh.
And they always ask how Ellen is. Yeah. Anyway, I'm waffling again. Were you trying to wrap up?
No, I was just, I wasn't really trying to wrap up, but I was just thinking that perhaps we should. It's nearly 9:20. I
think we will. So we will be live on Tuesday with a secret guest. We laughing at it. Yeah, Lee is going to join us on Tuesday for a chat about reselling. Surprise, surprise. And you've got a video coming out on your channel, did you say before?
I don't know about next week. It depends what I can do, because I haven't done anything this weekend.
Oh, yeah, the big striptease. Oh.
No, you're wanting me to have a striptease. Oh, dear.
Okay.
For anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, there was a moment where we were talking about plans for the eBay shop, and I said, well, I'm going to take off all my clothes, meaning I was going to take my clothes off the eBay shop, but then hadn't realized what I said, and then it was hilarious, and then nobody's let me forget it since. So,
it's not a problem at all. Okay, right then, we'll be back next Sunday, Easter Sunday apparently.
Yes, Easter Sunday.
So we'll have an Eastery show, will we? I'm just making stuff up now. I think we should end while we're ahead. Do you have any words of wisdom for these lovely people?
I don't have many words of wisdom.
Do you have any?
But I would just say stay safe and sanitize.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Oh, Ian, link to my channel is below in the description box.